Hello everybody, Lazy Lightning here, playing some EVE Online with you today. Out generating some ISK, grinding some, for my skill injectors, and going to be doing some Fierce Exotic Filaments with you tonight. I use an MTU with this build. Pop that up for you. This is the Tech 2 Exotic build. Okay, and there you have it. This price includes the boosters and implants that I use. It utilizes kinetic everything since exotic gives everything a kinetic penalty to resistance. So I have the kinetic faction drones, everything else is Tech 2, and I use the standard Scourge missiles or kinetic missiles, and they carry some furry missiles just in case I need to do more damage for some reason. And that's about it. So, it is a completely passive shift. The only thing that uses capacitor is the Afterburner. So how do you do it? You fly out to the middle of nowhere. Say I'm not near anything. Double click your filament. Give it a quick check. Is this a tier 3? Yep. Is it an exotic? The one that I'm looking for. Penalty kinetic. Bonus to scan resolution. So a bonus to scan resolution means you're going to get hit more, but you're also going to hit more. You're going to hit them easier. So everybody hits everybody easier. And basically the overall outcome of that is that you go through this zone even faster than normal, because missiles don't really miss if they're within range, but they do hit harder and harder depending on the scan resolution. Okay. Give a quick look at what you need to do. Get your afterburner going. Head toward your conduit. Get your drones out. And then take a look at your job. Mainly is to get these extraction nodes done while your drones kill everything. I don't really use my missiles for DPS. So since this other cache is behind the exit, I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way to the exit before I drop my MTU, but normally it's best just to get your MTU on the board as soon as there's wrecks on the board. Obviously there's exceptions. Okay, wrecks are on the board, MTU is down. Gonna orbit my pack rat until it's time to jump. Not sure why that didn't die. Let's shoot it again. And we can see how we're doing. So the estimated price will never include blueprints, and that's not included in what I consider, generating ISK per minute. So go ahead and get your drones back, recall, reload. So 8.22 in the first room, loot and scoop. Then go ahead and scoot towards the exit. Damn, my dog's barking. So you noticed in the next room, we automatically head towards the exit upon entering. And it's a villa room. And the blindings have just crushed my targeting range. It's not the one I want. So you do not have to kill the drones. Killing the host makes the drones go inactive. So just work your way, get your MTU dropped and just start getting your Rex dead, your nodes dead. And do a little bit of micromanaging on your drones so they're not killing drones. You really just want them killing the host. It's not a game, deal breaker or game ender. And normally if these guys are yellow boxing, their drones are too. Not a super big deal. You can see the Vespas have a lot of shields. Especially if you have good drone upgrades. To run the Gila, you really almost good drone upgrades. So my drones are almost fully maxed, which is why I can basically not micromanage my drones too much. So once all the hosts are dead, you'll notice that the gate will open. You don't have to kill the drones. I don't know where the gate is. Okay. So the gate opens up. But if you want to let your drones run around, have some fun, killing other drones while your MTU tractor beams in all the wrecks, it's up to you. I might just let them race the MTU sometimes. See if they can get all the drones dead. Ah, that's a good one. These blueprints are all but... It's not the faction one of the entropic disintegrators. They're not worth much. Alright, this thing's almost back. I'm gonna go ahead and recall reload. And you can see we're pretty much the last 1%. You can see how slowly the shield regenerates when you get near. You know, the more full it is, the slower it regenerates. So 32.3 in the second room. Loot and scoop. And get over and transfer. All these prices are estimates, of course. But that's what this whole process is based on, is the estimates. Sometimes they're higher, sometimes they're lower, so it kind of... So the Leshaks start very, very hurt. You can see just how low their health pool is, and you don't want them to have time to regenerate. Get your drones on them first, then go back and kill the little ones. Because you'll see, by the time I get this one done, these guys will already be starting to get their armor back. So if you can get on these guys early enough, they can drop very... And they do hit hard. And you saw how slowly we were generating, but as we get to 50%, you'll see just how much fast. See how much, even at 75%, you can see how much faster it regenerates, and it regenerates faster and faster as you get lower. It does cap somewhere in the 30 range. I'm not exactly sure where the regeneration rate cap, maximum peak is, but it's not like it gets slower as you get lower. Once it gets to 30, it regenerates real fast. In fact, I don't think there's a ship that can keep you below 50 by itself. And the drones have made quick work of all the other ones because they were probably taking damage from this suppressor tower. Actually, I'll get the drones on that one while I go over this. Just because that one's on the other side of the suppressor tower, and it can be hard to shoot your missiles through it past it. And you can just how fast some of these rooms can be if you get the right targets first. Plus, the scan resolution just makes everything hit so hard. I'm wondering just how little DPS you can get by with in this. I'm wondering if I could dump this drone damage amplifier here. Still have enough. Not that I would want to. This build works. But. So you can see that, well, we'll be looting this in about 40 seconds. So this whole process would have taken 14 minutes. And we're going to be at 50 million estimated loot. Minus the 2 million cost of the key, 2.2 million cost of the key. So depending on what this final room is, we're going to make somewhere in around the 50 million profit in 15 minutes, which is over 3 million ISK a minute. So this was a very lucrative run, but still, you can see just how easy this is with this ship. So 9.93. So we made about 50.5 million minus 2.5. So we made about 48 million. So 3.1 million ISK per minute. Just even more, actually. That would be if it took us 15 minutes. So go ahead and loot and scoop. Make sure you have your MTU. And jump out. There you go. Now, when you jump out, I don't cover this in every video. It is possible that somebody has tracked down your abyssal filament and is waiting there for you. But anytime you warp, you'll notice that you get this invulnerability timer. And when you're coming out of the filament, once that invulnerability timer goes up, you still have this, which is your protection from being webbed or, warp scrambled. So you just go and dock, or what you can do is once this disappears, you can go into another filament. So you can literally stay invulnerable. Just, where is it? Find your next filament, you can do your gamma or your exotic or whatever, and just get it ready. And once it's gone now, once it's gone, you just move a little bit, and then you're able to activate this, or you can just wait for this timer to run out and then hit activate, and you're completely safe. So, that is the only danger, but it's not even really a danger. Now, when your vulnerability run out, you can see like this tether timer will start ticking down. So you have 30 seconds to get out. Now they can hit you at this point, but they can't web you. So, unless you're one hit from death, you should be fine. Anyway, hope this was helpful. Best of luck. Thanks for watching. Like and follow. I will be covering different ships and different filaments. I already started doing it. I'm making a series about how to get started in the Abyss, and it's going to cover how to build a ship based on your race and your choice of ship and what you need for the Abyss. And then each one is going to be a 2-part series, and then the second part I'm going to actually go ahead and do a level 1 Abyss so you can see. And the price cap is going to be 20 to 25. I haven't decided. I did the first one in 20 million, but I think I'm going to raise it to 25 million because you can get sometimes a significantly better ship just for that extra 5 million, and there's no reason not to. If you should have 25 million just by doing the starter quests, the new player quests. And I'm going to be doing this on alpha accounts with very little skill points. See just how easy it is to get started in the Abyss. Anyway, thank you for watching, and best of luck, everybody.